I'm Shannon Porter. I'm a grateful believer in Jesus Christ, celebrating recovery from my addiction to anger, fear, and control.
And my name is Richard, and I am a grateful follower in Jesus Christ, and I am celebrating recovery from pornography and lust.
So many people come to celebrate recovery as a way to support their spouse, but what we quickly find out is that we need help for ourselves. Often if we are supporting a spouse struggling with addictions, we feel hurt, resentment, fear, shame, and these are the things that we can find recovery from.
I came to celebrate recovery because Christ brought me to a place in my life that I was broken, and I could not continue to live this double life I was living, trying to keep everything perfect and looking great on the outside, but dying from my addiction on the inside. And finally I was done, and I could not fight anymore to achieve victory. I could not pray, I could not read scriptures. I had to admit to Christ that I was bankrupt, and He was the one that gave me the power.
The hardest beatitude for me to incorporate into my life is Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. And I find that what God is asking me to do in that is to let go and let Him be in control. That's a hard one for me, and I think that's one of the things that I really wrestle with and I need accountability for from Celebrate Recovery. And the step that is based on that we learn is consciously choose to give my will over to Christ's care and control. It really helped me to understand that I didn't have to force my opinion or my thoughts onto Rich's situation, that it was something that I most often needed to address within my own self and with God. And so I think once I was in that frame of mind and knowing that it wasn't a war that I had to win, it wasn't something that I had to control, it was a lot more helpful for me to submit that to God so that I could be more submissive to my husband.
Well, with Matthew 5:3, it says, "Blessed are those who are poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." The battle I discovered is really with my pride, thinking that I could do something or add something. And until I came to the end of myself and recognizing that I could not do it on my own or with any of my own power, that is when Christ came in. We like to say a couple phrases, and one is, it is better to be well than right. And in my own pride, I would want to be right, and I would like to stand on that and say I deserve something. And what Christ is teaching us is that if I come to Him and I am meek, that is so much far better. One of the most important things at Celebrate Recovery is that we hold each other very closely. We come alongside each other, recognizing that we are all broken. Through that, we can find help and that healing. And I don't have to hide. I don't have to live in the shame and the guilt of my past. It really brings to light that Christ is the one who gives us the power, and we get to come alongside each other and rejoice and celebrate in that power that is not of ourselves, but is a gift of God.